Foster care is a system for children who have been removed from their homes and placed in other homes through the courts, or when parents can't care for their kids and voluntarily surrender them to an agency.
The magic age for foster kids is 18, and at that point they can choose, if they wish, to leave the foster care system. If they choose to stay in, there are some benefits to them. There are some good reasons for kids to stay in foster care. Some of the kids are ready to, they think they're ready, not always they are, to go out on their own and to start making decisions for themselves, and they find out really quickly that there are an awful lot of details to being a responsible adult taking care of yourself.
DCFS does all they can to help these kids out.
If they're age 15, the foster children can start an independent living program with a DCFS worker that specializes in that. It's very overwhelming to have to learn about budgeting and preparing for your future and knowing what you want to be when you're only 15.
There are many ways to help kids set up in an apartment or get scholarships for training or college.
There's a series of things that are being done to help them prepare for that eventuality and to make that choice. Hopefully they'll have some of those things in place ready to take care of themselves. And so they don't just drop them like a hot potato once they graduate. If they want to go on, if they choose to continue to stay connected with DCFS and with the care, then they'll have that continued guidance and oversight.
Us as CASAs want the child to have a permanent family. So we don't like to have the children put the independent living as a second plan. We want it to be adoption or guardianship by a family member or a willing party.
Kids aging out of the foster care system face difficult odds. The state does their best to help them adjust. Just being in their situation means somewhere in the past they've faced a family trauma.
To me, the forever family, they get the inheritance from their new family, and it's just more of a permanent solution than the independent living. In the CASA program, we want foster children to have a permanent family.
It's a tough road for any 18-year-old leaving high school. Those who have not been adopted have a quavery future without family support. Some choose to stay in contact with their foster families. Others go it alone. The more fortunate ones are adopted and have a forever family. After all, there's no place like home.